Welcome to another episode of No Filter, No Chapstick, okay? Let's get right into it because I have breaking news, okay? Let me cover this up because we're not doing no advertisements. The breaking news that I have is that there's this story about Beyonce doing witchcraft and some girl trying to sue her and say that she basically, like, I don't know, she had sex and was thinking about her. I don't know. But what I'm saying is, when I heard it, I just was like, do they think this is really gonna, like, hurt Beyonce if they expose that she's some kind of witch? I'm saying, let's say it's true. You know, let's say it's 100% true. Like, what do they think the reaction is gonna be? Do they think the Beehive is gonna all of a sudden stop supporting Beyonce and, you know, or at least start asking questions? Do they think questions are going to start being asked? Or do they think that people will look at her differently, if anything, and not hold her up on the pedestal that they hold her on? And so when I thought about what they think may happen if people believe this, I was just like, that's bullshit. People, I ain't gonna say people, let me be clear. The Beehive, I don't think they're gonna care. I think if Beyonce came out right now, not even Beyonce, okay, because like if she is, I don't think she would say it. I don't think any witch would ever say they're a witch, because like we know what happened when people found out people were witches. It didn't end up too good for them. So I don't think that any witch in this day and age would actually come out as a witch, even though you may think like, oh, it's 2019, like 2019, no one cares. Like, trust me, they're not going to do it. But let's say like a video came out, you know, and the video like showed her doing witchcraft. You see what I'm saying? I think that the Beehive's reaction would be this. That's what I think it would be. I don't think that they would care. I think, if anything, they would probably start protesting to Netflix, Hulu, Crackle, Pluto TV, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, whatever. I think they would start protesting and be like, you know what? Beyonce's a witch. Like, we need to celebrate, boo. We need to celebrate. Like, where's Hocus Pocus at? Okay, where's Hocus Pocus at? They need to start showing Hocus Pocus again. They need to start streaming that so that we can all get familiar with what we're like getting into. Because like if she's a witch, I want to be a witch, bitch. I want to be a witch too. I want to be a witch. So like, I don't think that they care. I think that they would start watching Hocus Pocus again, and that other witch movie where like it was the kids that went off to the school and like they started the lady with the black hair, she started turning them into little rats so that when their parents came to visit them, they was the little rat on the ground and they was like, Mommy, I'm down here, I'm a rat. She turned us into rats. And the parents were like, oh my goodness, look at these hors d'oeuvres. They look good. And they just was eating and eating. And I don't know if the food was something nasty or anything, but I know that the kids was the little rats running around. And so what I'm saying is, I don't think that any of these movies would become less popular. I don't think all of a sudden people would be like, oh, we can't show those no more. I think that they would become more popular. I think the Beehive would be the main people streaming these movies, and all of a sudden all the witch hats during Halloween is getting sold, but nobody is going out as a witch costume. They buying them for real. You see what I'm saying? They're trying to get that outfit for real. They're trying to get that uniform ready. You feel what I'm saying? Because if Beyonce's a witch, then we're witches. You see what I'm saying? If Beyonce is a witch, then we're witches. I don't think they care. So, as for this story goes, as far as her being a witch, like, whoop-de-doo. Stay tuned for Hocus Pocus and the movie where they turn the little kids into rats. Stay tuned for that to start streaming. That's what's gonna happen. All the witch hats gonna get bought up. That's what's gonna happen. All the little, what is it, a conundrum or whatever, that big pot that they like stir stuff in, all those is gonna get bought up. You see what I'm saying? Like, girls is not gonna be going to get red bottoms no more. You see what I'm saying? They're gonna go get witch hats and conundrums and the big spoon to spin it around in. You see what I'm saying? Like, all she's gonna do is start a new trend. Beyonce's gonna start a new trend if it comes out that she's really a witch. That's all she's gonna do. So I think that we can listen to this story for 5 more seconds because it doesn't matter. So unless you want like a witch trend to start, then like just keep going. When you see this story, just keep going. I'm helping you out and telling you what it's about. That's all it's about. Literally, like when you say, well, what are they saying she's doing? It don't matter. They're calling her a witch. That's the point. That's the big word they're throwing out there. So it doesn't matter. So yeah, so prepare for there to be like a big witch craze or something if this turns into something serious, which I don't think it is. But they probably are going to start streaming Hocus Pocus, which I love that movie. When they was like on the little brooms and they was like, wee. That movie was fun. I might try to look it up and see if they got that movie somewhere. So yeah, that's the Beyonce witch story. I also feel like if people don't care about, like, okay, so I know what you're saying. Oh, we care now that R. Kelly did what he did. You care now. But everybody watching this was still a R. Kelly fan, probably up until like 5-10 years ago. And up until 5-10 years ago, he was still this person, okay? He'd been this person since the early 90s. You see what I'm saying? So if people can let that go, who cares about Beyonce's a witch? Oh, okay. When's the new season of Atlanta coming on? Do you know? You don't know? Oh, okay. Like exactly. So, yeah, it is what it is. As far as like other news, man, let me tell you. It's time to dance. You ready?
So you get money, then show that. Yeah, this the cute money, not